Hi, everyone. I'm Rachel Surkin. I'm the youth director at IREX, and I think I'm the only thing standing between you and coffee break. So I'll keep it quick. I also have to follow Peter's flip book, which I do not have. But I'm going to do the best I can. Don't worry. I'm gonna find you. Okay. Sorry, I'm realizing that's not very readable. Can folks see that? Okay, good. So I want to talk about a youth assessment. When I was asked to do a lightning talk, what I thought of was something pretty old school. But it worked, and I loved it, and I would love to see something like this replicated again. I know that I don't have to convince anyone here of the value of youth-led assessment, so I won't go down that road. There are a lot of great models, but let me say what about this model was different to me. And first, it was the way we kicked off our USAID-funded Partnerships with Youth program in the West Bank. Some of you have heard me talk about this program before, and it really is sort of the gift that keeps on giving as far as PYD programs are concerned. It was a PYD program that came before YouthPower. It started in 2013. And so, as you can see from the slide, I won't read it to you, this assessment was meant to do a whole bunch of different things, and it really worked well. And here's what was different about it. We didn't give detailed guidance. There wasn't sort of a set of, here's how you do an assessment. What we did was we had one question, we had a facilitator, we had a group of youth stakeholders that we brought together, and we helped them design the research tools around their question. The one adult facilitator helped them do this. She then sent them off to do data collection and helped them analyze their data. And there were 2 rounds of that. As you can see, my arrows have gotten messed up here, but as you can see through the steps in this process. And that went in a cyclical way a couple of times before they came up with the recommendations. And the recommendations were what we based the whole program design, implementation design on. There we go. So this box shows just a couple of the different types of data analysis methods that we used. And I'll leave it here just for a minute so you can look at the data collection methods, the central question. And then here are some pictures that show the process, which again, totally old school. They brought back their data. We had them code the data. Again, minimal adult input. We had them code the data, we had them group the data, we had them triangulate the data, and then we had them reach their set of conclusions. So again, a very basic but in-depth analysis process. And what really stood out to me in this was, I've said it 3 times, the very minimal level of adult input and guidance given. We got holistic results without having to provide, a 40-page kind of, here's a set of guidance for how you go about doing this assessment. And so the amount of capacity building in a very short time was really tremendous. And the youth stakeholders who participated have been great leaders for the project over the course of implementation so far. And the amount of data that they processed in such a short time was unbelievable. I was there just for a little bit of it, and I was really shocked to see what they were doing. And they were so engaged in what they were doing. And this is a very sort of technologically up-to-speed society. They're all connected, and they put their devices aside and were totally involved in this. So anyway, I imagine that many of you have used similar processes, and at my table, no flip books, just want to hear about similar experiences, ideas that you all have for how to do this type of work moving forward, and answer any questions that you have. And I will hand this over to Cassandra.